owning an actual business gives you a completely different perspective. They talk about what it's like to work on Wall Street, but they've never worked on Wall Street. They like to tell you about entrepreneurship, but they're not an entrepreneur. So I can actually take all of these financial theories and put them to work. And the reality is this: what works in the real world and what works in the theoretical world are two very different things. Because people who just operate in this theoretical world, they work in theories, but I work in reality. So I could tell you whether something works or not because I've actually done it and tried it. Ultimately, when I saw the people who were doing it, I kind of said to myself, if that person can do it, why can't I do it? There's no reason I can't do this if they're able to do it. It's really a matter of just actually getting on the road and boots on the ground and actually finding the places and scoping them out. It's like, how badly do you want it? Anybody can do it. It doesn't matter what your background is, where you're from, guy, girl, anybody can do it. There's nothing that should stop you. What I felt about laundries and laundromats before I bought the DVD was most of them are kind of dirty and dingy, not a place that I really want to be or hang out. Basically go there out of necessity, not out of, desire, not a place that you'd want to go unless you absolutely have to go. So the thing that I didn't know prior to watching the DVD, that you could actually get a business like a laundromat without paying for it, that was fascinating to me. And that if you dealt directly with a landlord, you could actually obtain a fantastic business without spending hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars. Building one from scratch, well, depending on the area you're in, I know in New Jersey there's tap fees and environmental stuff you have to deal with, hundreds of thousands of dollars, infrastructure. It's a nightmare. I couldn't even imagine building a laundromat after watching Danny's DVD. Ultimately, I'm a natural skeptic, so it takes a lot to convince me to do something, and buying the DVD really proved to me that this is possible and that you can do it. So if you don't believe me, buy the DVD, and if you don't like it, Danny will give you your money back. So how could you go wrong there? After seeing the DVD with the knowledge that I got from there, I had a different set of glasses on when I walked into a laundromat. I was looking for, whether or not there was an attendant. I was looking at if there were broken machines. I was trying to find the signs that were mentioned in the DVD of what is a rundown laundromat. I could have spent 3 to 4 times what I spent on the DVD and still found value in it, without a doubt. The consultation was actually much better than I thought it would be. It was, tell me what you need and I'm willing to help. And Danny's, basically a phone call or a text away at any time. It's really remarkable. I highly recommend the consultant. When the initial consultation phone call was over, it really made me jacked up and made me want to move ahead, and actually made me want to do a lot of the things that we had talked about on the call so that I could get to that next call. I felt a sense of confidence that I could actually pick out the different things in a laundromat that made it a negative and that I could turn into a positive. I'm looking to open store number 2, I would say within the next 6 to 12 months. Nobody should buy a laundromat, because ultimately if you buy one, it's going to take you years and years and years to get your money back. And the reason you don't buy one is because you can get one by following Danny's tactics from the DVD.
You found me because you're interested in owning laundromats, but I want you to do it right. I'm passionate about this information. I want you to get my information and do it correctly, without the pitfalls, without putting your neck in a noose, without making any mistakes. I know people, and these people have done it. Join us, join me, get into this business and do it right. Everyone constantly emails me and asks me, how can you possibly get a laundromat for free? This is the thing. These laundromats are very real, and they can make you real money. If I were sitting here and having a fireside chat with you, I would explain to you that this is how you do it. The whole process deals with this: cash money.